River Alliance is proud to bring you tips from real Wisconsin legislators from both sides of the aisle, because water is one issue we should all put first.
Hi, I'm State Representative Katrina Shankland, and I represent Portage County in the Wisconsin State Assembly, District 71. I am so happy to talk about why I want to hear from my constituents. One of my suggestions is ask them to coffee at your favorite coffee shop. That's an easy way to get 45 minutes to an hour with a legislator who represents you and to tell them your story. So I really recommend sharing your personal experience and your expertise in the issue that you care about first and foremost.
Hi, I'm Heidi Oberstadt. I live in Stevens Point. I'm an exhausted mama to Teddy. I'm a runner, I'm a fly angler, I'm a photographer, I'm a communication professional, and I really am very passionate about water. Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule. I'm really glad we came here because I love the coffee here. Thank you so much for standing up for our water issues and for all of your past votes on water legislation and for really standing up for us here in the Central Sands.
Well, thank you so much for being such a strong advocate. I always enjoy meeting with you because I learn something new every time, and if it weren't for constituents like you, I would be much less prepared when it comes to understanding water quality issues and fighting for you all when I go to Madison.
So you know that I really care about water. And the first reason that I care about water is because I love fly fishing. I love spending time on our streams. I love looking for the gorgeous trout, and brook trout are my favorite because of the pink polka dots, but also because they're native here and they're wild, and I just think they're gorgeous. And once I discovered that they sort of act as the canary in the coal mine for stream health, it really became more about the fishing, more than just fishing. It became about stream health. And once I had my son, it became even more important because I have so many good memories and special times on the Tomorrow River. And I want Teddy to have the same experiences as he grows up. But if we don't keep a really close eye on water quality and water quantity here, we're gonna have problems. And I'm not gonna be able to take Teddy to my secret fishing spots. And that would kill me. So that's really why I'm fighting for water now. Even though it started with fishing, it's now about way more than that. Oh, Katrina, your voting history on water issues is awesome, and I really appreciate everything that you've done for us so far. I'm super excited that you are a co-chair of the Water Task Force. I feel at ease knowing that you are there fighting for us. As you go forward in the future, please continue to think of Teddy and the streams that I want him to fish on and the places that I want him to play with safe, clean water. Please continue to be a champion for water issues in our state.
I really appreciate your constant advocacy. Thank you so much for mentioning the task force. I'm really excited that we'll be traveling around the state and hearing from citizens directly affected by nitrate contamination, lead contamination, arsenic, E. coli, and I have to say, I don't think that task force would have been created without the advocacy of people like you who've been talking about water quality for years, and finally the legislature has listened. So it really shows that persistent pressure and meetings and advocacy do pay off over time. So thank you for making that happen, and I'm excited to continue working with you.
Oh, you're so welcome. This is so cool. So I heard that some of the high capacity wells in Nelsonville might be affecting the Smart River. Do you know anything about that?
That's a really good question, and I think a while ago someone might have contacted me about it, and I believe the DNR was looking into it. So what I'd like to do is follow up with the Department of Natural Resources, get a meeting with them, kind of check in and see what those wells are doing in terms of affecting the stream flow there, and then I'll get back to you with that.
That sounds great.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Sure.
Hello, Katrina. Thank you so much for taking care of our water resources for Teddy and future generations. Teddy, you want to say thank you to Katrina?